Kevin Spencer.
You better not cross his path.
Kevin Spencer.
Chain-smoking alcoholic, sociopath.
Kevin was almost 16, and it was his first day of grade 9. He was older than all the other kids because he'd spent so much time in trouble with the law that it had taken him 4 years to finish grade 8. Still, that was 1 year faster than his dad, so he figured he was doing okay. Kevin had liked grade 8 because he was the biggest kid in school and got whatever he wanted through fear and intimidation. But this was high school, and some of the older kids were pretty big. Kevin skipped his first 3 classes and hung around outside smoking cigarettes and getting good and buzzed on prescription cough syrup. Kevin thought there were a lot of really pretty girls in high school. He wanted to talk to some of them, but he was too nervous. So instead he went to the teacher's parking lot and kicked the headlights out of all the cars. Then it was time for lunch. The cafeteria was really crowded. Everyone but Kevin seemed to have some friends to sit with. Kevin sat at a table by himself and opened the lunch bag his mother had packed for him. Inside there was a note that said, "Good luck on your first day of high school. Love, Mom." There were also 2 cherry Pop-Tarts, a Dr. Pepper, and a fresh pack of smokes. Kevin started to eat but froze up with self-conscious fear when he realized some of the older boys at the next table were staring at him. Maybe they want to make friends, thought Kevin. "My name's Kevin," he said. "I'm in grade 9. All the big kids started to laugh. Kevin wasn't sure what was so funny, but he pretended to laugh along with them so they wouldn't think he was an idiot. Then it occurred to Kevin that maybe they were laughing at him. Kevin figured he'd straighten things out. He threw his Dr. Pepper as hard as he could at the head of the nearest kid. It knocked him out cold. All the other kids froze. Then Kevin pulled out the knife he'd made at the halfway house and screamed that if any one of them ever laughed at him again, he'd open them up from arsehole to Adam's apple and hide their body where the cops would never find it. Then Kevin went outside to smoke, and no one laughed, not even when he was gone. Kevin knew this because he'd poked his head back around the corner to make sure. Maybe high school wasn't going to be so scary after all. Leastwise, not for me, thought Kevin. Years later, the psychiatrist that worked at the maximum security prison where Kevin was serving his life sentence said, "Well, no wonder you didn't have any friends, you idiot."